Praise the Lord. Over here said, I want to go into space. And I kind of am. 400 times, 16,000 miles per hour, and never slowing down. And this video is to someone I will never call Rebekah James Jr., but you're 8 years old and you are her daughter. And this video is for you. You're 8 years old in 2024. Hopefully you will be 80 years old a long time from now. But, child, you are at a higher likelihood of homelessness than others. And it is not something that is your fault or that you should feel bad about. It is unfortunate that Rebekah James and I went to college together and are from America's #1 TV hometown. And the unfortunate part is my mother's very first divorce attorney is still the chief politician of Mount Airy, North Carolina. And the day Sir Stevens will just be the next day Mount Airy can start its complete recovery from all that it has to recover from. As much as it can. It is unfortunate that I felt compelled to do and upload this video to last for all time. Like all of my videos, pretty much. If I am the voice of McDowell County, West Virginia, the poorest place in the United States of America. If I have crossed this country 6 times without a home, still. If I'm in America's first all-American city, America's tech capital, which is Denver, Colorado, where I am now. If I'm here and doing a video to an 8-year-old of Rebekah's, it is for a reason and a purpose. So I know that Rebekah will always, most likely, try to have the perception of a perfect or happy world. I knew Rebekah in college. I did not know her at Mount Airy. My parents got divorced. Rebekah, I don't know when you moved there. Point is, we know Mount Airy. You're from there. Enough. I'm told. And I know that your daughter, the one I'm speaking to in this video, always was happy on Facebook. She's never going to not look happy on Facebook. It's not normal to be happy all the time, and parents never show their kids, or rarely ever show their kids being how it really is. But I do know Miss 8-year-old gonna be president, Miss America, and so much else, all at the same time, as fast as you can. You have to know, I know, that it must be hard sometimes being 8 and being in a new family again. And I want to tell your mother I love her as much as I can. As much as I'm ever going to. I'm probably doing it right now. I believe Mr. Williams, Chapin, probably loves her more. He married her. He's supposed to. It's the best thing. And you should always know that. But it is just something for me to say. I'm speaking to an 8-year-old girl in 2024 because I was 10 when my parents divorced, and the man of my dreams was 10 when his parents divorced. I believe that Rebekah's daughter may have better conditions than I did, and I think that's probably true and is probably the best thing. But I need to have a moment where I speak to her and everyone in the world for all time to let her know now and forever. And James Taylor's song, "You Got a Friend," or just anytime she might be like, why do I always look so happy on Facebook, but I ain't really happy, but my mother says I'm happy, or maybe she is happy all the time, but maybe she isn't. We can all care about that 8-year-old girl, and then we can care about the 7-year-old boy that my father was sleeping with in 2023. Tommy Costa was a big part of Mayberry. In the 90s, he literally saved it from Painkillers and Pedophiles of the Johnson family that was coming out of that pharmacy or whatever. We will get to the bottom of the details. No matter he knows, it's already in there. But I want to tell Rebekah's 8-year-old girl, believe you fly. But you know what Taylor Swift had to do? She had to do what Jennifer Lopez had to do. Because Jennifer Lopez had to deal with Leanne Rimes, and Mariah Carey, and Celine Dion, and Whitney Houston, and Shania Twain, and Faith Hill, and Dolly Parton, and Selena. She had to say, I'm waiting for tonight. And if you hear my love, and I got a big nose, I know, here comes P. Diddy in that green dress. She had to believe. She had to believe in Ben Affleck when no one else did. Did I arrive at Elon University? My third week home was more than 600 days ago. At Elon University, it turned me away. Discontinued and intervened after I was seen under the Samaritan Act. Because my father went to January 6th, that was Dr. Connie Buck's reason. Oh yeah, that happens. Rebekah, whatever you do not ever let your child go to Elon University's campus. Hitler gave up. They're still in business. And you know what? Besides just now wasting time, the homes I can't live in should be able to, but just when you have no ability to stay in one place, you have nothing to hold on to except things like your faith and your freedom. And Rebekah says she's a Jesus lover. I bet right now, if it's July 2024, I bet Rebekah hates this video. I bet she hates. There ain't nothing she can do about it. She's just gonna have to deal with this the rest of her life. And I bet Audra Hodges Johnson, also in my library, is like, oh, this video, hope you don't talk about my kids. Maybe we should, Audra. Seems like you were going through a lot. Seems like we all have been going through a lot since that divorce attorney became a chief politician of America's #1 TV hometown. I was fine with my dad being a child molester, and Elon University was fine to kick me out for Tom Cost going to January 6th. It's weird how like one thing leads to another. It's important that Rebekah's daughter knows like none of that was right. And yeah, maybe sometimes I don't feel as happy as I look all the time on Facebook. But that is the message, important one Nathan is trying to put on this video for parents in Massachusetts who should never be sending their kids to university. Nobody should. Nobody. No, there was a Jew alive. It was like, Auschwitz is a good plan. That is basically the message we need to have for Elon University. Cancel Elon University because they're pretty horrible. They're horrible because we have this whole video situation where I've been homeless for over 600 days, and Elon University is learning from the best now and forever. And Rebekah from America's #1 TV hometown is always going to be probably the very best mother to that child. We must understand that, like, Nate was right, does not change, it never changes, and Nate is not like, you know, since I don't have a home or a family that loves me, I'm just kind of like, you know, screw everything else. I want you to know so much, so bad in this video. How can an 8-year-old girl, it's not something I want to do, it's something I have to do. I deal with this little bell and this scooter. But I also hate that my dad's a child molester. I hate it more than anyone else does besides probably the kid and his family. Hey, the dad's at war. Mom doesn't seem to really have together or have choice. Tom Acosta is suing the state of West Virginia. That's really, West Virginia and Tom Acosta are kind of like that but ugly, and they kind of always will be. It's already happened. until West Virginia or Rebekah, who I also work for. Should apologize and call me in care, but it's a bummer. Any university in West Virginia, they're all kind of, until they have a time machine, they're going to find a way to just hold on. And I want you to know, I have held on, and always will. It's all I'm into is like men over 40, really. But my dad being Tom Lester and talking to a girl, it's not my thing. But it's like, I have to do it. I have to be determined that my dad is not going to get away with being a child molester. And I have to let Rebekah's girl know. I know. If there ever a time when you feel like you're alone, you need to know that you're not. So I felt that way all throughout the university, and I think Rebekah did too. I really do. And now she ain't. She can hold on to her daughter. She can hold on to Chapin. Maybe she can hold on to like a website and like the Elon out west group. Maybe Rebekah could start being like, I am a mother from America's #1 TV hometown. I know to be ashamed of. It's a good thing. And I am going to start caring about Nathan like I've never cared before. It would be what's best for her. Does it look like being homeless is fun? It ain't, trust me. If I could do anything else, I would. But if Rebekah and her daughter start saying they're like survivors of my YouTube channel, I don't think they will, but that would be great. That would be great. I think the university needs to start caring about university children, basic values with the homeless people. You graduated from there. I'm not the only one. Damn, Connie Book. Why are you still here? Being like that. The president of the university, Connie. I was going to say, Colin Donahue at University School of Communications can go suck on a bunch of dill pickles. He probably never will again. It would be what's best for him, especially his potassium. I know and Nathan's right. So Colin can deal with that. And he was very mean to me. Just very uncaring. Very horrible, and, you know, a part of how Rebekah's daughter can stay away from Colin Donahue. He does not care. If you're homeless, he will let you down. Last and least, Danny Glassman. Hey Danny, you want to tell Rebekah and her daughter what you did, or were you just fail at that too? Connie, we need some help and a replacement for you. Now, I'm homeless, but I'm in a home right now on a patio, and in the background is the Rocky Mountains. So it's pretty, not pretty, but the future is worth more than the past. I bet you Rebekah and Chapin are going to care about this video. They're newlyweds, their parents, we kind of know they're going to care, but how much and how they care is really up to them. It would be worth their while to say, we're going to start caring because it's the right thing to do, or we're going to care in a way Nathan knows and loves and is happy about. It would be the best thing. Could end up like my mother telling me yesterday she's blocking me because I have delusions. She doesn't know who my dad is anymore. They've been divorced for 25 years. She's remarried again to someone else after she got divorced from someone else. And she really does block me from speaking to her, finding out videos like this with her or in them later. But this is her Facebook profile. And am I the one delusional, or is Rita? We gotta find a way to just hold on. And if you're in Mayberry, I would just keep watching more and more of my videos. There's some of them on there. Oh, and truly, last and least, one of the biggest titanium burdens to America, my father, Tom Acosta, Stealer of more than $20,000 from the town right now for a mural that's supposed to exist about veterans. January 6th attendee and child molester now trying to sue the state of West Virginia because you could not bid on a mural project. Maybe because you're a child molester, but you're trying to sue the state of West Virginia because you couldn't bid on a mural project at the Charleston, West Virginia State Capitol, close to where I was kidnapped. Why don't you just pay your $6,000 in child support to Rebekah? Maybe then I could just not be homeless. I'm second in line. I'm next to be called for housing here in Denver. All the way to San Francisco. You just saw me at the Pacific Ocean. I came back across this country 6 times. I am still without a home. Tom House, the only home for you is in hell. Until that day comes, the only place you belong is in prison. You slept with a 7-year-old boy, and what is right never changes.